Well, as I promised you, I post a second video of the actual boil, and we've got some syrup in the pan now. We've boiled down probably, I don't know, hard to tell. I would guess it's 10 o'clock, probably 30 gallons or so. I mean, I only had about, I'm actually getting pretty low in the tank, so we're getting toward the end here. So let's talk about what I got going. You see that percolator there. I made some coffee on the back of this. I'll show you what I got to make coffee. There's that pipe typically is glowing red, so I'll put the percolator right there, and actually it'll boil the water. Shows you how much heat this thing is throwing off. So right now we've still got our raw sap coming in. We've got it where this is flowing in at the same rate as this. And then what happens is our raw sap heats up and begins to boil. And as it makes its way through to the other side, you can see the color. It's pretty much, here I'll pull some out so you can see. It's pretty much syrup over here, or darn close. I mean, well, that's a little light. So there's more water than syrup in the pan, but as you can see, I mean, we go from this side, and ooh, that's hot. You can see the color over here, it's just sap, till we go to this side, and it's got that beautiful color. So again, raw sap will come in, make its way through these chambers through the process of thermodynamics, and come over into this end here, and then collect down here. This is even darker. We talked about how hot it is inside that fire. Let's show you a quick view of that. I mean, it's hot. Like right now, ooh, my knees are on fire just being that close to it. So we'll close that up, but we're running. I mean, it's hot as it can be. Somebody would probably ask Mr. McMullen, how much firewood do you go through? I've got a stack that I keep right there. Normally that's a little bit taller. That'll last me maybe 20 minutes to a half hour, depending on how high I got it stacked. McMullen, what do you do out here besides drink coffee and watch this thing boil? Books. Grab a book, sit down and read. I've got my chair and read. On a side note, great book if you get a hold of it. It's about a cook on a Great Lakes freighter and just talks about his day-to-day life. But great read. So this is how we do the actual maple syrup. So McMullen, what happens when that gravity tank is empty? Well, you can actually see the line on it now from the condensation. We're getting pretty low. Well, when this finally gets empty, I stop adding firewood. I'll just let whatever's in there burn down, and it'll still boil probably for another half hour. Well, during that half hour, I keep this full. So this would stop, this part right here. And then what happens is this becomes my reserve, and I'll let it slowly trickle in. And as this starts to slowly shut down, like timing wise is perfect. By the time this is empty, this is just starting to slow down to a simmer, and I just walk away. I'll clean up my mess inside the shack, take care of my coffee and so forth, but I'll walk away, come back in a couple hours. It'll be probably 3-4 hours. It'll be cooled off, and I'll drain everything that's in the pan off, and then take it up to the house and finish it off and filter it, and then we'll heat it back up to about 200 degrees and bottle it up, and then it's for sale. So this is how we make maple syrup. It just burn firewood to produce heat, to boil water, or sap in this case, to get rid of our water. And you can see how well that cupola works up there. It just sucks that steam right out. So if you got any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. But yeah, this is what I'm doing Saturday morning. And the nice thing about doing it early in the morning is I should be done by noon, which means I still have the rest of the day to work on other things. I've got apple trees to trim, I've got grapevines to trim, so there's always something to do. Well, take care, and I'll post some more videos as the week goes on. I've got a few other little oddball things I gotta do. I still have to build that little coat rack for Reagan, so maybe I'll do that today and post some videos. Till then, take care, stay safe.